Alright you guys, welcome back to my channel. As you guys can see, I'm in the June budget section of my month. These are the mock ones I did for my Etsy shop, but however, I don't want all of them to go to waste. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and budget my paycheck that I received from my workers' comp right over here so you guys can see how, my budget goes down on these bi-weekly paychecks. Right here, this was a mock-up so you guys can just see like how it looked on the on my website, on the Etsy shop. So if you're interested, I'll leave all the links down below, but let's get to it. So for income, I did finally receive, this will be my budget for May, because I am missing a May check. This is going to be my May, but it's going to have to deal with June, so this is why we're in June as well. So I did receive 2 paychecks, and I kind of got an update on what's going on with my workers' comp and whatnot. So let me get all my things because I'm missing a calculator, I'm missing some items, so let me be right back. Okay, I'm back. So I got my calculator, so let's talk about what's going on with my finances. So I did get paid on the 14th or 15th, how they said it, of May, and I'm gonna be getting paid every 2 weeks, like usually on my normal pay schedule. And they told me that my previous pay was wrong, so my company received the statement of what I was being paid, and they were like, no, that is not what she is getting paid. You're reducing her pay by a lot. So what they did is that they increased my pay rate. My pay rate now is $624.16 a week that I'm off duty, right? And then they send me a check for the differential that they missed from my previous pay. So it's kind of weird of what happened, but nonetheless. So I thought the one that I had previously was my mileage check, but that was the differential. So I'm just gonna go ahead and just tell you guys what is it that I'm receiving as of right now, because I did kind of mess up my own finances because I didn't know what was going on. So I got one paycheck that says $1,694.17. This is my weekly rate, and this one was for the 28th of April to the 17th. So if I go to April, where's my April? April, it was from the 28th, well, let's go over here, the 28th to the 17th. So they kind of really prolonged. So I went 1, 2, 3 weeks without pay right here. I don't even think you guys can see that because I'm so zoomed in. So this paycheck was supposed to cover the 28th to the 17th. As you guys can see, this is 1, 2, that's 3 full weeks of no pay, and I've been dealing with that and I've been okay with it. So I've gotten paid. Today is the 24th, so this is a week later. I finally received my check. So I went 4 weeks without getting paid. So 1, 2, 3, 4 weeks. They told me that from the 28th, or from the time I got paid, they said that they distributed my check on the 15th. I was gonna get paid every 2 weeks from there on a Wednesday. So no, yes, so on the 29th I'm supposed to get paid again, and it's supposed to be issued out in the mail, and I usually should receive it around here. So hopefully that is how it goes, but that's what I'm expecting to get paid and whatnot. So I'm gonna go ahead and just say for 3 weeks that I was not getting paid, or 4 weeks now, I got $1,694. Now this is my mileage check. The differential that I thought was my mileage check, it's in my bank account. I thought it was just my mileage, but no, that was the differential for my previous check. This one of $173.58 is my mileage check. So every time I go there, I get paid for my mileage. So we're just gonna add it on as this was the differential, and we're not gonna worry about the one that's in my bank account, because that one, is paying for a bunch of other things that like food and stuff. So anyhow, in total, my income is $1,867.75. That is what I'm getting paid from workers' comp to survive until the 29th of May. Let's hope. So this is workers' comp. I'm gonna put it right here. I'm gonna go sideways. And I'm gonna put workers' comp. And it's going to be $1,867.75. That's going to be my money and whatnot. Okay, out of these, I'm going to put my expenses. Everything that needs to be taken out, because this is what needs to get paid beforehand. Otherwise, I'm going to be screwed if I don't get this. This paycheck is different. This paycheck layout is different than my normal one, but this is because I want to show you guys how you can use the bi-weekly kits in case you do like this layout that other people have. I just like how I set it up this way. So the first one I have is rent. I need to take out my rent no matter what. I'm pulling out $500 from this paycheck. That's it. That has to get done. The next that I have is my car insurance. And if you're wondering where these bills hit, you can just go back and look at my June month setup, so you guys can look at my calendar so you can see where I'm laying everything down. So for my car insurance, this one is $130.22. That has to come out no matter what. Next is my my credit union. My credit union is automatic, so this one has to be taken out at $274. Just because if the paycheck from May 29th is not here, because look, I waited 4 weeks for this paycheck, I want to make sure I'm covering completely before I move on to anything else. So just so you guys know, I am stopping all baby steps. I'm only trying to survive from what I have. I'm paying all my bills, and everything else is getting thrown to savings, just so we're on the same page. All right, sorry, my camera is heating up, so I gotta wind down a bit. So next is my phone. I gotta make sure I pay my phone bill. My phone bill is $57 flat. I am with Spectrum Mobile, in case you guys are interested. That's why my bill is like that. It would be cheaper if I take off the insurance, but I'm not gonna go ahead and do that. So next I'm gonna, let me see, I gotta go back because I can't remember exactly all my bills. So we have my car insurance, we have my phone bill, we have my credit union. So next thing I have is Victoria's Secret, Bank of America, Target. I'm gonna see if I can put all my bills again on this paycheck and call it a day. So we're gonna go Victoria's Secret. And this is $50. Then I have Bank of America and Target. This is $35. I have Target. This is $33. Then I have Best Buy. Which is $45. City Card. And this is $25. JCPenney. And this is $74. Now, I won't include my student loan. I feel like my student loan, I should be okay because I should by then have a paycheck. I don't want to stress myself so much over here. I mean, I'm putting almost all my bills on there, so let's just hope I can do that. So for cash envelopes, this is gonna be, I'm gonna treat it for 2 weeks. I'm gonna these are the cash envelopes I actually carry in my purse. So the ones that I carry in my purse is my gasoline cash envelope, my grocery cash envelope, my laundry, and my spending. These are the cash envelopes that I actually carry with me. These are what is in my wallet at all times. Maybe not laundry all the time because it having a lot of coins kind of is a hassle, but when I am gonna go, these are all gonna be in my envelopes. Now for gasoline is pretty high here in LA. We're at $4.09 for regular or plus, or $4.12. So I am gonna budget out $80 for 2 weeks. For groceries, we're pretty okay with meat. When I do groceries, I have 2 different grocery runs. One grocery run is when I buy all meat, poultry, fish, whatever you want to call it. I have just a meat grocery run. On the next run, I have everything that consists of produce, drinks, canned goods, perishable, whatever you want to call it. Then I have that. So what I'm gonna do for the 2 weeks, I'm also, hopefully if I can do this, I'm gonna do $80. I'm gonna do 40 and 40 for each week. For laundry, we just went to wash, but either way we accumulate so much. I'm gonna do $20 because our big blankets are gonna have to get a good wash. For my personal spending, I've learned that from being here at home at all times, it's kind of giving me like an anxiety, kind of depression, kind of a whole bunch of mood swings, that if I give myself some spending money, then I can go and distract myself. This doesn't mean I'm gonna go and blow my money. This just means I'm gonna go and get some coffee. I'm gonna go and buy something from the Dollar Tree, something that will get me out of the house and into, you know, a different mindset than just feeling, you know, caged in my own home. So what I'm going to go ahead is I'm going to go ahead and give myself let's say $30. We're doing 15 and 15. And that is it. That is what all I'm going to budget for that category. Now for sinking funds, you guys know I have 6 sinking funds, 1 shutdown fund, and now I have Father's Day. Father's Day is in June. So I did go ahead and agree with my sister that we were going to take my dad out. Last year we had a whole combobulation where I was working and we didn't take out my dad anywhere, and he was very like, you know, you get up in your feelings when you're a dad and you don't get, you know, celebrated either. So this time we're not making that mistake. We're taking the time to take him out and making sure he is celebrated as a human being as well. So give me 1 second, my camera's about to heat up, and I'll be right back. So what I'm gonna do is I have 6 sinking funds. Now these are not important. So let's say I calculate my expenses, my cash envelopes, and I don't have anything, or I have very little, I won't even do the sinking funds, but I'm laying them down so you guys can know exactly what is it that I'm doing. So I have car maintenance, I have birthdays, I have personal savings, I have self-care, one, two, three, four. Which one's the other one? I have like a miscellaneous one. I kid you not. It can be for Disneyland, it could be for clothing, it can be for whatever. That's what it's for. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I have one more. I'm not sure what it is, but let me try to figure it out right now. It is medical. Medical. Those are my 6 sinking funds that I actually have, that each one gets like $10 every time I get paid. So for this one, I think I'm going to do the same. I'm just going to throw $10 at each, just because I don't have any birthdays coming up. My personal savings, it's pretty hyped up right now because of everything I've been saving. Self-care, hardly even use it. Miscellaneous, That one is just when I go to Disney and whatnot. And then my medical ones, this has not been touched in a very long time, but I keep funding it because I never know, especially with how everything is going. After that, I do have shutdown. Everyone asks me what is shutdown. This is just when my company goes on a shutdown break. Basically, it's for FDA purposes, and it's a 2-week mandatory shutdown. And that's it. I usually take it with no pay. You could usually use sick pay, PTO. I choose not to because I want to use those within the year. I don't want to use it all up at the end of the year knowing I am still going to have to take that vacation regardless. I'd rather use that time to, you know, have it off throughout the year. Now, right now, it doesn't even really matter because I'm off duty. But I want to make sure that I have enough to cover myself once I'm back on there. But this one is usually $60. And last but not least, I do now have my Father's Day sinking fund. Me and my sister agreed to take them to the San Pedro's fish market, port, whatever you like. If you have been here to LA, that is just the perfect place to take anyone who's a seafood lover. You get fresh crab, fresh shrimp, anything you can think about. It's so delicious. However, very expensive. So me and her budgeted out $250 for a family of 4. And that's just to have room for extra spending in case we forgot something. She's doing 125, I'm doing 125. So hopefully I can take that out. If not, hopefully the next paycheck, which is supposed to be on the 29th of May, who knows, by the second week of June, I will have that money. So I'm gonna go ahead and put 10 on each of these so we can go ahead and move on and you guys can understand how I budget, how the process is. Now, if you are disabled like me, none of this will really matter. All that would matter to you is getting your rent paid and your, you know, keeping your house running, whatever it is. This is just because I know I'm just a temporarily disability kind of phase. And by the way, my foot is getting slightly better. My hand, still working on that. Anywho, here we go. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to add up all of this and then I'm going to deduct it and break it down right here. I'm going to do the additions off camera because I always get comments I never add it up. It's just because I can't film and talk and add at the same time. So I'm going to go ahead and add those up in each category and then I'll break it down. Okay, I calculated everything. Let me zoom you in. So all of my expenses account for $1,223.22, and that is most of my bills minus my student loan. Now for my cash envelopes that I'm going to be carrying around for 2 weeks and hopefully it'll last me for 2 weeks, I'm pretty sure it's more than enough, is $210. So this includes for gasoline, groceries, laundry, and spending. Now for my sinking funds, I did, you know, include all of them, the shutdown and my Father's Day sinking fund as well, and that came out to be $245. So now let me break this up for you. So this is, I'm gonna go ahead and put here my total income. So my total income, I know it says remaining, but I like to like break it down for you guys to see. So I have $1,867.75 to work with. This is my income. Now I'm gonna subtract it by my expenses. So my expenses is $1,223.22. I'm going to go ahead and put expenses here. Then I'm going to take away my cash envelopes, which is $210. This is cash envelopes. Then I'm going to minus my sinking funds, which is $245. So then I'm going to go ahead and just minus the crap out of that. So we're going to go ahead and take $1,867.75. We're going to minus that by $1,223.22. Then we're going to minus that by 210. Then we're going to minus that by 245. I'm left with $189.53. this is my green. This is where I'm at. This is what's gonna just stay in my savings account to see if my paycheck doesn't come, then this will be used to pay my student loan. If I take out my student loan, I will have $49.53 to work with if and when that check does not arrive by, you know, the 6th of May or June. So yeah, that was my budget for my workers' comp check that just came in. I hope you guys enjoyed it and you guys can see, you know, a little inside look of what I'm going through financially and just, you know, mentally as well, because no one is ever ready to be, you know, cut off from such a stable income, from just being stable in your finances. And I hope you guys can see that even if you're on disability, you are still should be budgeting, because you don't want to put it at the back of your head, because even when you are so strict in income, you should make sure that your money is accounted for and it's going to the right place. So I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.